to the turnaround, Bob, in your opinion? The turnaround from playing Texas in the past. What was the key difference maker tonight?
Well, in the first half, we had 14 field goals, I believe it was, 11 assisted. We passed the ball. We didn't settle. I thought we had great patience. Scored 28 points, I think. That was really played well. We did a better job, though. We turned the loose too much the first time. Got him out of transition. Didn't turn it over. Didn't turn it over to the end.
Specifically, what did you like about Devin's play tonight?
He was a man. That's a big front line. He's going against. He rebounded in traffic, he scored in traffic. He made free throws. I don't know what else. And I thought he really passed the ball. We got it to him in the middle of the floor and kind of collapsed him. He made a lot of good passes on the high post.
Bobby backed off the press on the wing zone, some in that second half. What was the reason?
Had to change again. They were too big. They got a rhythm. People get in a rhythm. You got to change the rhythm. We've been working on it for about 3 weeks. Haven't played it at all. Just want to change the rhythm, make them pass it more, slow them down. They were just coming right at us.
Players kind of describe that zone as kind of having an extra trick in your back pocket. Would you characterize it as similar? Or?
I think it's something that you can throw out there to change the tempo. I mean, that's what we did. We just changed the tempo. And I think we got 3 stops in a row, or maybe 4 out of 5 stops. We've done a better job rebounding. We did a better job rebounding than what we have when we try to play zone that fast.
Gives you another option now.
I don't know how much we're going to do it, Justin. I mean, we're going to do it when we need to do it, obviously. I don't know how much we're going to do it. I kind of like what we're doing. It's been pretty good to us.
There was a lot of you in the way you started the game, and that's a big team that you think you're not going to be able to go inside on, and you went right at them at the start of the game. Can you explain the thinking there?
Yeah, that's what Nick told me to do, little Nick. He said, throw it to the guy with the goggles. So, no, but we shot ourselves out of the first game. We've taken, not that we don't want to shoot threes, but we want to get better shots than what we've got. And they do a great job. I tell you, they sit on everything. If you run a set, they sit on it. We tried to run some sets there, and they sat on it. And they did a great job. So we spent Sunday, really, that's all we did. We worked on our zone motion, where it's just principles, it's not, there's no go here, go there, do this or that, it's just all principles, it's all. And I thought, particularly in the first half, I thought we did a really good job of moving them, and we took what was there for us, which is important.
Players mentioned that you said to them something about you want to punch them in the mouth this time. Is that a?
Well, we always want to do that. Chances of winning are a lot better if you get the first one in. That's kind of been my experience.
Coach, why has Dax been shooting pretty well in his last couple of games? And is there, you notice the difference with him?
Yeah, his mechanics weren't very good. I mean, I kept looking at him. He should be a better shooter than what he was, and he was shooting everything on the line. And he was shooting 40% from the free throw line, which is crazy. He should be a 7% free throw shooter. I'm watching him. He just didn't lift his elbow. And it wasn't major surgery. It was just lift your elbow. And he started lifting his elbow. The elbow's got to start. The elbow's got to be the first thing to go. He started making shots. I said, even the ones that you make, you get on the back of the rim because everything's online. And he started lifting his elbow and he started shooting and he went to the rim. Everything was going right down through the middle of the basket. think they, we went in there and we're playing a bunch of new guys that haven't played against that kind of size. You go against that zone and you got, you're 6'10" in the middle and you throw a 6'9" on the side and 6'11" on the side and they're long. And they work in, their guards are good. They're playing a 6'4" guard, whatever it is, 6'2" or 3 guard, and they're long. It's just hard. And they gap everything. And they just don't, they cover up a lot of space with their length. And we got, the first game this year, we got behind, we didn't score for about 9 minutes or something like that. We just panicked. Young guys, young and new guys, and we just panicked. And then you get the older guys trying to make plays they can't make because they're just trying too hard. Gary was that way today. I mean, I think Gary came in after one, he got hurt, and he got in foul trouble in the first half. He just wasn't in the flow, and then he tried to make some things happen that wasn't there initially. And I thought he settled down. It was pretty good after that.
Coach, you were talking about Devin, and I'm also thinking, Holton was effective early, kind of hit on a little high-low play there, and Macon kind of got an and one there for you in the paint. And I'm wondering if they aren't effective for you, your bigs, I'm talking about, if they aren't effective for you early, does it kind of take your game plan and just kind of say, does it severely hurt what you want to do? Or?
No, not really, Justin, because if you noticed when we missed them in there, or they blocked it or whatever, as long as they didn't block it all the way out, we could still get into pressure. We were probably, I'd have to look at the table, we were at least, I thought, as effective pressing out of misses as we were out of makes. And that's because we weren't taking those long shots that are, you shoot it long, it's going to bounce long. Well, you can't get into pressure that way. You got to turn and run back and try to get back and stop the break. So that kept them out of transition, I thought. Even if we didn't score, I thought it kept them out of transition. It's better when you score, don't get me wrong, right?
Bob, you seem to be peaking at the right time now. How much does that have to do with the development of Carter and Miles? I mean, they came here as freshmen, but they're not playing like freshmen right now.
No, I think a lot, Bob. I think that has a lot to do with them. But I also think, we probably expected more than what we should have expected from Jonathan Holt. Really haven't played. He never played at this level and played, in the A-10 for a year and then junior college and then sits out a year. And he's just now, I think, starting to do some of the things that we thought he could do. Learning how to play, learning what we need him to do. I honestly, I don't think that like Jay-Sean and Billy are very, very talented athletes. So you guys know that. I mean, they're our two best athletes, and they haven't caught on yet. I mean, they're getting better. They're getting closer. But it's a big jump. It's a bigger jump than what certainly they realize and probably everybody else realizes. I just think we're getting better. I think those guys are starting to understand better. Practices are better because they understand what they're doing. You don't have to spend so much time trying to over-explain things to them.
Bob, you know what happened to Juwan?
Get clipped,
John had a theory that him missing all of his three-pointers and kind of holstering that to prove he belonged on the court, had to focus on different things and amplify certain strengths. Can you buy into that?
I'm buying the fact when you're shooting about 12%, you probably ought to stop for a while. Yeah,
right.
I'm buying into that theory. I mean, John made some threes in junior college. That's not what John is. John is what he was today, a guy who can score around the goal, a guy who really is could be an absolutely terrific offensive rebounder. I think as he continues to work, a guy who should be able to bounce it at the rim. And hopefully he'll continue to work at it and he'll become more consistent shooting the three. It helps us when we can spread them like that. It's hard whenever they just stand everybody in the lane and say, go ahead. I don't care if you shoot it or not.
First 15 minutes or so of the first half, is that as good as your offensive execution has been in the league this year?
I don't got a rear view mirror, man. I don't think backwards.
Could you?
I don't know.
How many? I
Honestly,
mean, were there
don't know.
many chances that you missed then today that you thought? I mean,
Was it what now?
in the first half, were there many possessions you were unhappy with? I mean, it just seemed like your efficiency was
No,
really
not
good.
very many. Not very many. We got in the second half. We got too perimeter. It looks like the Pirates in spring training whistling around the infield. You can't do that. You gotta throw penetrating passes. If you're ever going to collapse the zone, you got to throw penetrating passes. I thought we made more penetrating passes, but it's not like that guy can't coach. He's a pretty good coach. He's done for a long time. So they go in and make some adjustments, and I found that we had to make some adjustments.
Anything else? Coach, there's a possibility that we walk into Kansas on Tuesday, that game could be for the conference regular season title.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. The adjustments you've had to make since you guys became members of the Big 12, can you just kind of talk about that?
It's a different league, Justin. It's a totally different league with different kind of players. It's more of a skill league than the league we were in. That league was a big bruising league. It was crash the boards, pound it inside. That didn't work. Go ball screen, ball screen, ball screen. Where this is spread you out, and we just didn't have. We still need to get some more athletes. We're not as athletic as a lot of people are. We have to continue to increase our athleticism, but at the same time, not downgrade, our skill level as best we possibly can.
Bob, do you think there was any emotional boost for the players after spending the day with Little Nicholas?
Well, you can't hardly be around Nick and not, feel pretty good about yourself. He was great. After he shot about 37 balls at the rim and they didn't get to the net, he decided maybe I'd pass. which maybe that helped some of our guys. He was smart enough not to quit chucking them up there. Maybe they should stop chucking them up there when they can't make it. But he was great. Our guys loved having him there and having him around. He was really neat. And then he came in and locked him down.